and welcome to another episode of Talking Marvel. I am your co-host, Mr. Amazing Allan Awesome, joined always by Jason the Diamond Harris. How are you tonight?
I am awesome. That movie was so good. That movie
Yes,
was so good, so fulfilling, so good.
so
I have
fulfilling.
literally no complaints. Like
We
one, but
are.
that's it.
Oh, I have a few, but are recording this late at night, so we're still kind of just a few hours after seeing Multiverse of Madness, and we will do our spoiler-free review of that later on in this episode. And our spoiler-filled episode will be next week. So make sure you see the movie before because we're going to talk it all.
All of it,
But we're
from the
also,
Ruta to the tuna.
oh my God, just there's still a few questions, but we'll get into that later. But we have to break down the series
I'm gonna go
finale.
for series, but yeah,
I'm going season because Marvel Studios kind of effed up on Twitter. They said join in for the series finale, but then they switched
yeah. I
it
heard they
later
changed it at the last minute. Yeah,
to season
they're flip flopping.
of Moon Knight, and that was a. I didn't think they were going to be able to cram all of that conclusion into 45 minutes, but they did it, and it was excellent.
Yeah, they did it. They did a pretty good job of fitting the rest of the story into that little box. Yeah.
So it starts off with them pulling Mark Spector out of the water and taking the Amet statue, and they go into the Tomb of the Gods and they release Amet, who is a freaky ass gator and kind of haunted my dreams for a little bit. It was kind of scary. The way she
It
kind of
was definitely giving me like Godzilla vibes for a little while.
yeah, the way she was tilting her head, like the way she talked, it was very freaky, which then led to Layla releasing Khonshu again. So Khonshu is back and they have a little fight. But meanwhile, Layla gets taken over by Tarowette. That was very fun.
Which I was surprised by because, like I said, I really don't know a lot about Moon Knight's comics. I didn't know about Scarlet Scarab
Scarlet Scarab.
or what she became, but once that happened, I was taken in surprise. I was like, wow, that's cool. It's a
That
cool
outfit.
costume and everything.
Yeah, that outfit was sick. Yeah, so she becomes the Scarlet Scarab with her. She's the avatar of Tarowette. Um, we see Mark leave the Field of Reeds and go back and get Steven, which was a quite an Elsa Anna moment from Frozen, like legit at the end.
I kind of did get that feeling too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and they end up going back to life, and Moon Knight is back. What a kick-ass fight scene! The way they switched back and forth was really awesome.
I was angry though when he blacked out. Like that
Yeah,
angered me. I mean, it was a good little tease for his other personality that we were like kind of figuring was there, but it angered me when
yeah,
blacked out.
because we don't see how much of a we don't see like what happens. I didn't think that was gonna happen either. I was like, holy shit! Like he blacked out again. Just shows how powerful it is. Then we focus in and we see Harrow. We're back in the asylum again, but then we quickly flip out of it, meaning that the whole Egyptian thing, the whole God thing was real, and the
hmm
asylum was just an illusion, which is good because that was kind of mind effing me for a little bit.
Yeah, like you were still at the end trying to figure out which one was real and which one was still fake. I thought the whole Sodom thing was like Emmett fucking with his brain, but it was a little twist to see that it was actually him
Mhm.
being a little crazy in his own head still.
Yeah, I'm glad that wasn't just the case. But yeah, all in all, I hope we see Moon Knight very soon, especially after that post-credit scene. We finally get a post-credit scene for Moon Knight. Usually the shows usually start doing the post credit scenes like 2 or 3 episodes before the finale. These guys were just like, nope, last one. Here you go. And it was a doozy.
Exactly at the end. And then they tell us they're not probably not gonna give us a second season.
Right. So we see at the end Arthur Harrow's in an actual insane asylum, and he's being wheeled off by some mystery man that we don't know yet. And we go up to this big ass car, this big limo, and the license plate said Spectre on the back. And Arthur Harrow gets thrown in the backseat of the car, and we see Khonshu, in a nice suit, and he's pretty much saying, "You think I wanted Mark's wife? No, I had somebody else." And then the windows roll down. There's Jake Lockley. We finally got Jake Lockley. Ooh, badass moment. And he shoots him twice because Arthur Harrow had Emmett inside of him. So that's the whole reason why he shot him twice. The same reason Arthur shot Mark twice.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't shoot him 3 times because
I noticed that. He was like, payback, bitch.
Yep. And that is how Moon Knight ends. And it's kind of sad because now, like, Multiverse of Madness is out, and we're obviously going to do that spoiler one next week. But, like, when we have Thor after that, and then when does Miss Marvel start?
Miss Marvel starts June 8th.
June. Okay.
So, yeah, we don't have that. It's just like how it was with Loki. Like, we didn't have that far between, like, with what came out after Loki? So I'm pretty sure a movie came out after. Wasn't it like Spider-Man?
I want to say it was Shang-Chi.
Okay, yeah. And then it was like Eternals, and then like
Eternals,
Spider-Man, and yeah.
Spider-Man.
So they're really not making us wait that long. Like usually 3
God.
weeks between like a movie and a show, I think.
Spider-Man did what they did for Moon Knight was like the finale of Hawkeye was that night.
Yeah,
was that Wednesday?
Hawkeye, yeah.
And then out came Spider-Man. So that was awesome. I like when they do that. Gives me a lot to watch.
They're trying to keep us filled with content so we don't rebel.
I don't know if you're a fan, but Obi-Wan Kenobi comes out soon, and
I keep hearing a lot about it.
I have been digging these Star Wars shows. Ooh, Mandalorian is excellent. Boba Fett was amazing. I cannot wait for Obi-Wan. It's gonna be so good. But
when is like May 27th, I think? 26th?
May, yeah. Yep. Yeah. It was May. May the 4th be with you was just a few days ago. My daughter watched episode 1 of Star Wars, and I loved it. She was just so into it. It was great. I love it. But then she went back. Yeah, and then she went back to her Spider-Man and her Amazing Friends.
Introduce her to the classics first before you show her.
I'm trying.
The prequels.
I am trying. So that was Moon Knight. And who knows? Maybe he'll be in something soon. He's definitely, I can tell you this right now, he definitely wasn't in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed about that. And then they didn't give him like any real tie-in episode. I guess kind of the themes tied in because the end of Moon Knight kind of Moon Knight as a whole kind of made me think about WandaVision. So I guess the themes kind of tied together.
From what I heard, I think they were planning on doing like 2 crossovers of the MCU in that episode, but they decided not to do it, which was, I wonder what that could have been.
Yeah.
Like, all they could have done was like have Kit Harington's character come in and then do another voiceover with Mahershala.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
When they do the behind the scenes episode, they'll probably like touch on what they were gonna do.
Right. I like when they do those.
Yeah.
Like the making of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's try our best to do this spoiler-free review.
I'm ready.
I mean, we can talk about like pretty much everything that we've seen in the trailer, or like the clips. That little fight scene in with the octopus, they called it. I loved it. It was crazy.
Gargantos. We all know his name.
Yeah. So, all in all, it was excellent. A few questions were answered. A few left open, as obviously because they're building up on it. Um, like I said, this is pretty tough without giving
Without
things
spoiling
away.
it, right? I told you. Um,
This is pretty tough.
I will
Visually,
say, I will say that it had a good horror vibe. They picked
it
a great
did.
director, which I definitely said it was going to have a good horror vibe, and it definitely does. You can
It
definitely tell his like little mannerisms from his other movies it's definitely in there. It's definitely
there there were a few parts that got me. I was like, oh, and it's definitely the most not really bloodiest, but like
graphic, right?
graphic
Like,
graphic non like Netflix show of
yeah,
MCU.
yeah,
Like, yeah. So pretty much what I'm gonna say is if in order to prepare to watch this movie, I feel like you should watch obviously WandaVision, obviously the first Doctor Strange, obviously Marvel's What If, the whole season, not
yeah.
just a few episodes, and Spider-Man No Way Home. I feel like that's pretty much even yeah, and I guess no, yeah, 'cause if I say that one, it's just gonna give it away.
We'll just say the Marvel movies. We won't say which. We'll say
Yeah.
the OG Marvel movies. We'll say that. We won't say which, but we'll say some of the OG before the MCU.
I mean, I guess I could say this because it was confirmed in the trailer, but obviously Professor Xavier's in there. But to hear the music when he was rolling up,
I know the
that's
theme.
it.
That was awesome.
That's it. That's
That
all I'll
was
say.
awesome.
That's not because it's not really a spoiler because he's in the movie, but the fact that they played the 90s music was awesome. I
Mhm.
was like, oh,
And then he said the line too from Days of Future Past.
yeah.
But that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil.
To be completely honest, when that scene started, I totally forgot that he was in there. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He was like, am I waiting for somebody else? There, yeah, and then he
I
showed up.
am the '90s hover chair too. It was
Yep,
pretty awesome. It was pretty epic.
it was very good. I would definitely see it again. Um, yeah, spoiler free. That's it.
Yeah, we're
It's
not gonna go too deep because if we go too deep, we're gonna spoil. But
we'll go really deep into it next. That's what she said. Next next Monday.
next week.
Yeah.
But
Yep. But
definitely a good movie. Tens
great
all
movie.
around for me. I'm definitely ready to see it again.
I know you didn't see it, but like if you guys were expecting, I'm sure they'll release it online very shortly. But the trailer for Avatar: The Way of the Water looks visually incredible.
Yeah, I gotta go
So
back and watch it.
I kind of want to go watch the first Avatar, but like it's like the Batman level. It's like 3 hours long. It's like,
Yeah,
do I really? I still got to finish the Batman. I've been watching Amazon Prime's The Boys, finished the 2 seasons. I know you probably won't like it, but oh my God, you got to check it out. It's so good.
I still gotta try to get into the boys. It didn't pull me in like I thought it would.
It's good.
Maybe I'll give it another try. Maybe
It's
I
very
missed
good.
something.
But that is it for our spoiler-free review. Like I said, it's very good. Go see it. You have a week before we completely spoiled the whole thing.
Definitely won't be disappointed. It's an awesome movie and
Yeah, I
vital
suggest.
watching for the future of the MCU. So definitely go see it.
Yeah, the future's getting crazy.
Yeah,
Very
you're like,
crazy.
I definitely left feeling like, all right, so where's the MCU going from here?
Yep, I guess we will see in Thor: Love and Thunder, or maybe
Yeah,
Miss Marvel. I feel like something's gonna happen with Miss Marvel. I'm actually very excited for Miss Marvel.
yeah, me too. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do her show.
Yeah, like I think that actually might be a show like my daughter would watch because Miss Marvel is in her little Spider-Man
Her little
cartoon.
video games, yeah, like, and yeah, definitely.
I
She
just
would
want
love
to
to see her.
just want to see her goddamn game like that. Just I want to see her like how she
Yeah, I
is,
want to
yeah,
see her powers, how they do them.
how
That's
they
what
do
I'm
it,
really looking forward to seeing too.
and how they get them because she's technically an Inhuman.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but that's another show that Marvel doesn't really talk about. Is it even on Disney Plus? I don't think Inhumans is on Disney Plus.
I think so. I think it is actually.
Like I said, I watched the first two episodes. I got it. I read the comics.
I think
Like,
they added it like quietly at the same time where they added Agents of Shield and all the other Netflix ones too. I think they put that one in there undercover because they didn't really want to,
uh,
advertise it, but
yeah,
they probably
I
I think
don't,
they put it in there.
I don't know. Maybe we should watch the Inhumans again. Maybe I don't know.
That'd be a task, but I'll still
Yeah, it's
that. But I'll be down.
yeah. But with that, we will all bid you a farewell, and we will see you next time on Talking Marvel.
Have a good one, y'all. We'll be back.
Bye. See you next week.